Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
This is all there is to it? Oh, man! I'm sorry! I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey.
That explosion came from the old CIT ruins. I mean, if you believe the stories or the history, could the Institute really have been destroyed?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
What do you mean?
It's just not the sort of thing most folks could handle, changing the face of the Commonwealth forever. It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Everything the Institute's done, they got off easy.
Won't hear any argument from me.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me.
You'd be surprised. It was as easy as pushing a button.
Well, aren't we lucky you showed to do the deed? It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
How are you doing with all this?
Well, there were a lot of questions I was hoping the Institute could answer. But I've already made it this far without them. I think I'll manage.
Well, the people of the Commonwealth better be ready to show their gratitude.
After what you've done, I don't expect that's going to be an issue.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure. But we both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible.
Hey, it was fun. Anything else you need blown up?
You know, I dare say you've done enough. This is a brave new world you've ushered in. But I suppose it'll do.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
You are a scientific marvel, Monsieur Nick.
Hell yeah.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. It's good to see someone trying to
We're
bring
open
it
for
back.
business again. Thanks so much for all your help.
I'm just so hungry all the time. The welcome area should have everything you need to get Clem in good old Vault Blue.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then refine the power cycle to make it better. Moving on.
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research indicates it does not. True, some short-term medical costs are mitigated, but exercise leads to longevity, which extends how long the elderly drain the vault's resources. No, exercise overall is a societal ill we should and can cure.
Theoretically, that sounds all right.
We just need to turn the hypothetical into actuality.
Settlements can always use power.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Okay, I don't like to spread rumors, but have you heard about the thing?
No, I haven't. Is it anything like
Anybody
the
need help with
whatchamacallit?
anything? Hey, I just wanted to say, I really appreciate everything you do for the Vault.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! I appreciate everything you do, too.
Push Clem to the limit. The power must flow.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Huh?
This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Oh, what's that? You smell that? I never smelled such a thing. Is that mute fruit? All this pedaling. There's a point to it, right? If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, the power cycle is pretty fun.
Glad I'm in here and not out there. Yeah?
Exercise sucks. So, I just keep pedaling? I'm so bored.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad? Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Oh, man! I'm sorry! I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
Hey,
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser.
I feel really relaxed. This vault is the best.
We're engineering a new society, you know. Not some sort of day spa.
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucinogen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
The whole world we knew died. Don't you care?
Enormously. That's why these experiments must succeed. We must make sure the inheritors of the Earth have every advantage.
Nice. You know, the Great War did a whole lot more than ruin mail routes.
After all these years, I can hardly wrap my head around the enormity of the tragedy. Please, can we just focus on this?
I'll be back before you know it.
Excellent. Just grab a package for Overseer Barstow. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Anybody need help with anything? I'm so bored. Glad I'm in here and not out there.
I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Who's that?
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
This should be fun.
Now, there's the Vault-Tec spirit. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments. Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain. And Clem.
Gee, thanks. Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh. I guess I'm open for business. I guess I'm open for business. The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then. Wow.
The soda fountain
stuff.
shows
Make sure to come
enormous
back.
potential.
Anybody need help with anything?
This soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh. Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Hey,
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in that? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff...
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
hi.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, and together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
I could see needing to strike a different balance here.
Is that a twinge of misguided conscience? You should work on suppressing that.
Times are desperate. We do what we must to survive.
What price isn't worth paying to protect the American way? Right.
Let's stop with the Philosophy 101 and get to the job.
Of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Where am I gonna get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
You and me together. The world will quake at what we will accomplish. Hopefully, not literally.
Your ideas keep getting worse.
Terrible. We've perfected 2 prototypes already. This is what progress looks like. And don't concern yourself too much about the nuclear material.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know. It's foolproof. But don't fret about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
All the soda you can drink.
So strange having people about.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
So strange having people about.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda. I'll do well. Promise.
Yes?
I'll do well. Promise.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done. I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Hey there.
I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why you doing this stuff anyhow?
I don't have a good answer for that.
Just curious.
I want to make it so this vault is as productive as possible.
I get it.
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit.
Are you kidding? Building a vault, experimental prototypes, and guinea pigs? No offense. Who wouldn't do it?
I have no idea what you're saying, but you're funny. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. Might tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
Don't you want to make your residents' lives better?
The primary goal, the only goal, is to safeguard the American way and protect its people. I don't have the luxury of thinking about happiness.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count.
So, what's the next job? You know you're a psychopath, right?
If you mean I've cultivated a proper Vault-Tec clinical detachment, I know. But name-calling is counterproductive. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed.
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed.
Toying with people's dark sides could blow up in our faces.
Your point? An element of risk is at the foundation of all scientific progress. The vice I seek to utilize is pure greed.
If we can pull that off, that's clever.
Thank you. I seek to utilize one of the more primal vices. Greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
This experiment, it means a great deal to me. My own contribution.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control.
Hey,
There's something you need?
Here's a classic from
Nick.
Joy Holiday.
Looks like you got something to say.
Your thoughts?
Institute treats synths like tools, tossed away without a thought.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then. All these vaults run together for you, too?
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything like Vault 88 soda.
this experiment, it means a great deal to me. My own contribution.
Anybody need help with anything?
Did the machine just say degenerate? Are slot machines supposed to flash?
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Yes?
The thing's broke. It keeps making these weird clicking noises.
Yeah? Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
My luck's gonna turn around. Are slot machines supposed to flash? Ha ha! I win again.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash? Every now and again, I swear it makes a strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
After all the experiments, what are your thoughts?
It's done.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype.
Now we just need a variety act and some crime bosses and our casino set.
Ah, you're famous. Wit.
Look, I'm tired of running all these tests.
Then be glad. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed. But in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
The outside world is dangerous. It could eat you alive.
An overseer's job, or a former overseer's job, is never easy. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
It was a privilege working with you.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. This is a big moment for me.
The vaults I know about have all failed. They're empty, or worse.
The world's a big place, and you should never underestimate Vault-Tec.
Vault 88 needs you, and your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
How touching. Sentiment shouldn't matter in this calculus, but somehow, it does. I will stay. And together, we will make Vault 88 a beacon of hope for the future.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
You done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting.
You should wise up, Clem.
Oh, that's good advice. I'll work on that. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.
How are you doing, Clem?
I'm doing well. This vault's just the best. I haven't been attacked by mole rats. Not even once. Just happy to be here.
You really are a glass is half full kind of guy, aren't you?
Who? Me? Heck, I'd be happy just to have a glass. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.
Thanks for all your help.
You kidding? It's been an honor to do, well, anything for you. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.